All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. Well, off we go.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side.
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary. Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure. I won't forgive you!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! You're
Here I
mine!
go.
It's
I'm
over!
only getting
You're
started!
mine! It's over! Eat dirt!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! You're finished! Here I come! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Right, here goes! Swallow Blade! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It's over!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
You're mine!
ready.
Slash! You're finished! You're mine! You're finished!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Here I come! Slash! It's over!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
Gotta break through! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Come and face me! Take this!
You're
We
mine!
got flyers!
I've
It's
got
over!
this! Let a marksman
Take
handle
this!
it!
It's all yours!
Burning
You're mine!
Where are you going?
It's over!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Out of our way!
Slash! It's over!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come! Take this! Try harder! You're mine!
One more!
You're finished! This one's all mine! Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting started!
Mirage!
Onward and upward. There. We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
No choice! You're mine! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Take this! Mirage! It's over! Eat dirt! You're mine! You're finished!
I'm only getting started!
Take this! You're mine! Slash!
Seems about right to me. Lost!
It's over! I'll take you all on! Take that!
Primed and
Here I
ready!
come! Take this! Try harder! Not a chance!
Here I go! You're mine!
Here I come!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Here
content.
I come! Run! We're in good form.
Hey, new equipment! Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
We're so high up. There.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
Here I go!
It's over!
I'm only getting
Come
started!
and face me! You're mine! Ah!
Here I go!
Rising Wyvern!
You're mine!
Strike! Mirage!
Hear me! Scream of fury!
Got flyers!
I've got
Take
this!
this!
Let a marksman handle
You're
it!
finished! All yours! We did it!
These
You're
little
finished!
ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Rising
content.
Wyvern! Strike! Mirage! Here I come! We're in good form!
Out of our way!
You're mine!
One
You're
more!
finished!
Mega ray!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Burning
Mirage! Ah! You picked the wrong fight!
Go!
Here
I'm
I
only
come!
getting started!
Ah!
Strike!
You're mine! Mirage! Take this!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
You're mine! Hit! I still got a ways to go!
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nave thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
feel like somebody...
Crap! Hmm? What? No way! Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Mosul.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
We've reached our destination.
I wonder if something happened.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Mine! It's over!
I'm only getting started.
Swallow blade! Rising wyvern!
Hear me, flame of fury! Burning strike! Barely a blip on our radar.
An opponent like this should be easy. Now you'll learn!
I'm only getting started.
Rising wyvern! You're finished! You're I won't show you any mercy!
Never
No escape! Swallow blade! Rising wyvern! I'm not done! Swallow blade! Rising wyvern! Damn it! Slash! Take this!
Let's give it a whirl.
Rising wyvern! Mirage! Here I come! Slash!
Here, let me help.
Rising wyvern! This one's all mine! Mirage! You're mine! You're finished! Take this! Swallow blade!
Let me help. First aid.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Mega
Rising wyvern! Get!
Sighted.
Rising wyvern!
I'm only getting started.
You're finished! Take this! You're finished! Swallow blade!
There, and again.
Rising
Mega
wyvern! I'm not done! Take this!
Burning. Barely a blip on our radar. There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Doc, Cole, everyone please.
Gotta break through! Here I come! You're fit now! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
You're mine. Let the
Mirage!
marksman handle
You're
this.
finished! Great! Next!
You're mine.
You picked the wrong fight!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Flame of
It's
fury.
over!
Burning
Rising
strike.
Wyvern!
Here's the
Mirage!
flame of fury. Burning strike.
Slash!
Sighted.
Take this!
I'm only getting started.
Rising Wyvern!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy, do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind.
An opponent like this should be easy. I'm not done!
It's over.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
More.
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! It's over!
I never miss.
Rising Wyvern!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Now you'll learn! Mess with my friends, will you? You just crossed the wrong line! It's over! Swallow blade!
Flame of fury.
You're mine!
They really don't give up, do they?
Swallow blade! Here I come! Go to hell!
Here, let me help.
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Mirage!
Here's the flame of fury.
You're
Burning
mine!
strike.
It's over! You're mine! Hey, hang in there! Hey! Damn it! Too late.
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
Get back, Cole.
Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Rising Wyvern! We're not done! It's on!
Sighted.
Mirage!
I'm only
Here I
getting
come!
started.
Flash! You're finished!
Take
You're
it.
finished!
You're
You're
mine.
mine! You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Here I go.
You're finished!
I'm only getting started.
Are you all right? What about the others?
Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too... I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said, and don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met, and you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the...
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make plus. You remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
You say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes.
What's wrong? Got it.
We've reached our destination.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good, good.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah, these ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not... Not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
I wonder if something happened.
All done. Come and eat.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balsef, nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however, and we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balsef himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balsef's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head-on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
Because we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balseph?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Shion to make your way to wherever Balsef's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out, now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Dahnans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renan's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone!
Balsef's castle should be just above us.
All right. And let's use that elevator thing. Zephyr and the Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
That's Zephyr from the Crimson Crows! Go!
I hope he's gonna be okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do.
I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renan Lord.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life-and-death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Dahnans have really had any hope. What about you? Are you scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that. Gates of fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close. We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Balseth. We should be getting close to the service entrance.
Good. Let's get in there and kick their ass.
Is this someone's idea of a bridge?
Looks like it. Don't fall, or this will be a pretty short story. It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on. You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it.
Flames.
I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that. Just a minute.
What are you?
Time to see what this blazing sword can truly do!
Die!
Here I
Rising
go.
Wyvern!
I'm only getting started.
Swallow Blade! You're up!
There.
Here I come!
And again.
Try harder! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Turret!
One more. Where are you going?
It's over! This is it! You're finished!
Take.
Here I come! Go to hell!
This one's mine.
Try this!
Here I
Infernal
go.
Turret!
You're mine. Do it.
You're mine! It's over!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Amazing!
Hey.
Got it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Wow.
Sure.
We can cross through now.
Good. We're pressed for time.
Gotta break through! Now you're Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Turret! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You escape! Infernal Turret! You're mine!
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's over!
Here I go.
You're on!
You're mine.
Try this!
Here, let's go.
Here I come! It's over! Infernal
Barely a blip on our radar.
Looks like there's still some soldiers inside the castle.
That's still less than it would usually.
No choice! Swallow Blade! Infernal Turret! You're mine! It's over! We did it! You're mine! Swallow Blade!
One more.
Here I come!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Let's dispose of the trash.
It's over! Infernal Turret!
Barely a blip on our radar. hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting fire.
Right, here goes! Now you'll learn!
I'm only getting started.
Demon Fang!
Hear me, flame
You're
and
mine!
burn it.
It's over! You're on! Damn it, baby! Here I come! You're finished! Infernal Torrent!
Here's a healing art.
Escape!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. That equipment should come in handy. Let's dispose of the trash.
You're mine!
Where are you going?
You're mine!
Hear me, flame of
It's
fury.
over!
Burn
Swallow
it.
Blade! Infernal Torrent! I can feel my power growing! What's going on over there?
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
They're attacking him! We have to save him! You will kneel before our Lord!
We'll see about that.
You're mine! Huh? You're on! Try this! Infernal Torrent! You're mine! You're finished! I'm not done! Demon Fang!
Are you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Danan's slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out. So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
This isn't the time. We should keep moving. need to be stronger.
What the hell is that thing?
A spirit vessel. Get lost!
Here I come! It's over! Demon Fang! You're mine! Swallow Blade!
Burning strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here goes! Fury! Demon Fang! Try this! You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
Here I come! You're finished! Slash!
Got it!
Die! You're mine! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Slash! Infernal Torrent! Here I come!
Searing Flame! Reload! Here, let me
Rising
help.
Wyvern! Thanks!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Guess this thing needs a different key to activate. What's this thing?
Out of our way!
Slash! Try this! Infernal Torrent! You're mine!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Rising Wyvern!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here goes! Now you'll learn! You're finished! Demon Fang! Infernal Torrent! Demon Fang!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Flame! Let them mark
Here I
our
come!
this.
It's over!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Get lost!
Infernal Torrent!
I never miss!
You're mine!
Take it!
Here I come!
Only getting
Rising
started.
Wyvern! Strike! You're finished!
First aid!
Take this!
Steering
It's
flame!
over!
Reload!
Try this!
Nicely done. Barely a blip on our radar. I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. Take it!
Slap!
It's over!
Infernal Torrent!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
I'm not done! Demon Fang!
Here I go! It's over!
Demon Fang! Try harder!
There! One more!
Swallow Blade!
There!
Slap!
One more!
Infernal Torrent! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Demon Fang! Take this! Swallow Blade!
Searing Flame!
Infernal
Let
Torrent!
the marksman handle this! First aid!
Coyote! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
One more! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Rising Wyvern!
Flame of Fury!
Mirage!
Burning Strike!
Infernal Torrent!
Mega Ray! Back into the fray! Searing Flame! Reload!
You're mine! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here I go! How's this?
Swallow
Back into
Blade!
the fray!
Infernal
I
Torrent!
never miss!
Not today!
Mega Ray! Searing
Take this!
Flame! Reload! Searing Flame!
Swallow Blade!
Reload!
Try this!
I'm out!
Infernal
Back into the
Torrent!
fray!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Infernal Torrent!
First aid! Mega Ray! Searing Flame! Reload! I'm all
Here I
stuffed
come!
up! Mega Ray!
Swallow
Searing
this!
Flame! Reload!
No! Can't end here!
Watch and weep! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
I owe you one.
Searing Flame! Reload! Mega
Swallow
Ray!
Blade!
I'm
Try
all
this!
stuffed up!
Infernal Torrent!
Searing Flame! Reload! I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away. Let the
Any more of this
marksman
and I'll
handle
burn
this.
out!
Mega Ray! Watch and weep! Where are you going? It's weakened!
This ends now!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Infernal Torrent!
Searing Flame!
Rising
Reload!
Wyvern! Take this!
I'm out! Watch and weep! Searing Flame! Reload! Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
about that elevator?
Let's dispose of the trash.
You got spirit! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! Truck!
Flame of fury!
Mirage!
Burning!
Damn it! It's over! Demon Fang! Luminous Gate! Die! Here I come! It's over! It's done! I'm not done! Demon Fang! Take this!
Seems... about right to me.
This area seems different.
We're getting close. Balsif should be right up ahead.
That's what I figured. Time to introduce ourselves.
Don't move, Balsef!
So the vermin scum you call kin stirred up enough trouble for you two rats to make it all the way to me, huh? What a pain in the ass. Although, it was pretty impressive of you to deliver it straight into my hands. The Master Core.
You really think we're here to hand it over?
Why, of course not. You see, I'll be taking it back no matter what you say. In any case, this is the end for you. You won't be getting out of here alive. The two of you were fools for coming here. Now die! A common thief believes she can usurp me? Don't make me laugh!
You can keep your accursed crown!
We're here to overthrow you and free the dead.
Spare me your weeping, slave!
Searing! I'm ready!
Take this!
Wasn't! This one's mine!
Stop trying to resist!
Here's a healing art!
You're mine!
First aid!
He's like a brick wall.
But he's wide open when he's in the air. I'll shoot him out of the sky.
Make sure you don't miss.
Infernal turret!
First aid!
Take this!
You're
finished!
Searing flame! Reload!
Now!
Think again!
We did it!
Just give it up, Balsef!
Swallow blade!
There!
Try this! Infernal turret! Demon Fang! Here I come!
Searing flame! Where are you going?
You picked the wrong fight!
You wretches won't
Here I
beat
come!
me!
You're mine!
You're mine!
Searing flame!
You're finished!
Reload!
Take this! You're finished!
Out
Out of my way!
Burning strike!
Demon Fang!
Take it! You're mine! I'm all stuck up! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Infernal turret! Take this!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Infernal turret!
Searing flame!
Damn
Reload!
flame!
Here's a healing arc.
Stupid embed.
First aid.
I owe you one. Take this!
One more.
It's over!
Magna ray. I'm all stocked up.
Shield, it's you and me.
Spirit, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Alphen. 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 Iron Mask. Falstaff's escaping. Come on.
Running from a slave, Balsif?
Know your place, insolent boy. Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you. This time your mask won't be the only thing that cracks.
That is enough.
Let go! What the hell is that?
It's manifested astral energy. And not only that, it's alive!
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me! And that energy is supposed to be mine! It was the two of you! I knew it all along! And you'll pay! Men, slave! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel, or your master core, you're nothing!
Shield, watch out!
Magna ray.
Here I come! That thing's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames. Think again.
No, you can't!
Hear me. Flame of fury.
You're finished!
Burning strike.
Take this! You're finished!
Here's a healing arc. First
I owe you one. Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting started.
Mirage!
All stuff.
That monster's attacking! Look out!
Take it. You're mine. Sighted.
Stop
I'm
trying
only
to win
getting
this!
started. Here, let me help. First
Out
aid.
of my way!
Hear me. Flame of fury.
Mirage!
Go. Magna ray.
Infernal torrent!
Searing flame. Reload.
Here I come! It's over!
Hear me. Flame of
Take this.
fury. Burning
You're
strike.
finished! I'm not...
Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike.
No escape! Infernal
Searing
torrent!
flame. Reload. I'm out
Here
of
I
ammo.
come! Fire monster's getting ready to attack!
Out of my way!
I'm all stuffed up.
Stop trying to resist!
Burn in hell!
Here, let me help. Here's
Here
a
I
healing
come.
arc. First aid.
That fire monster's causing us a lot of trouble!
Let me take a crack at it!
Searing flame.
You
Ready?
wretches won't beat me!
Here it comes! Down you go!
You really don't mess around!
Take this! Now, while he's down! You're mine! Slash! Try it!
Searing flame. Reload.
You may be
Here's a
strong,
healing arc.
but I'll never be
First
this.
aid.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Resuscitation.
I'm not done yet!
Hear me. Flame of...
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Stupid impudent!
Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike.
Rising
Hear
Wyvern!
me. Flame of fury.
Swallow
Burning
blade.
strike.
Try harder! Demon Fang!
Searing flame. Reload.
I'm out! That's a good break!
This one's all mine!
Searing flame. Reload.
Infernal
Now what?
Watch out! We need to stop him!
You're finished!
Jill! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
But why? Do you not possess the blood of a Renan? Why then would you turn against your own kind? It's always been the way of the Renan for the strongest to survive! And yet, you have allied yourself with a filthy Danon! You traitor! Tell me why? Why bring ruin and devastation to your own kind? Snakes like you should die!
A monster made up of astral energy? How do we even...
If the sword is made of astral energy as well, maybe... Zephyr was right. We did it. We brought down the wall.
Iron Mask, your face is exposed.
No.
Huh?
I remember it now. My name... Alfred. My name is... Alfred!
see flames. My name is Alphen. Where am I? What happened? The rage surging within me, fueling the sword. Where did it come from? This twisting fear that clings to me, holding me in check. The melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
A week? You mean that whole time I was...
Out cold? Yeah. Just as well, too. When you blacked out, you were on your way to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion, you healed me?
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Balsef's troops?
We've got them on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Balsef was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to you, Galagly is finally free. You have my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
Iron Man... Forgive me. Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of him, anyway. So, feel like telling us who you used to be?
I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
No, just everything. The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire and take a look at the view. It's a sight too many Danans died only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Yes!
Nice. How's this?
Very nice. Yes!
Sure.
So different materials produce different weapons, each with their own respective properties.
We should probably move on.
Come to think of it, what's my sword made of?
All done. Come and eat.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Yeah!
All right,
Yeah!
got it. Sorry, looks like it's gonna be...
Yeah!
What?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
What?
I'm not so sure.
Right. Sure.
I thought I was used to fire by now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm skeptical.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Hmm?
All right.
Got it.
Okay, off we go.
Out of our way!
You're mine! You're finished!
Burning
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Magna Ray!
Here I
Searing
come!
Flame!
Ah! Demon Fang!
There!
Rising Wyvern! Ha! We're in good form!
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can...
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
No escape!
As if the normal creepy
this it?
crawlies aren't disgusting enough. I'll bring you back from death. Abyss.
I just can't be happening!
I'm not done yet!
Phew, what a rush. Isn't...
Right, here goes!
Exciting!
Try this!
It's over!
And I'll take you all off!
Searing Flame! Reload!
No escape! Take this! Mirage!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it. Out of our way!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
Burning
Infernal Torrent!
Primed and ready!
Here I come!
Go!
It's over!
This could be useful.
How's this?
Yeah! Okay!
Thanks. And we're done. Sorry to drag you along for that.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next...
This is...
Yeah.
Hmm?
What?
Shion. Why do you keep people at arm's length? You're always trying to wave it off whenever someone's nice to you. Like with Tilsa just now. Why couldn't you just accept her gratitude?
Our interests just happen to overlap. I don't want people thinking I'm doing things to be nice when in reality they benefit both of us. All I care about is that we hurry up and defeat the Lords.
See? That's what I mean. You want to defeat the Lords. I may have been skeptical at first, but now I really believe you meant it. Yet despite that, you still took the time to help out those injured Danans, didn't you?
I did it because it was necessary and I got roped into helping out.
Is that the same reason you helped that kid in Balsev's castle? Because it sure didn't look that way to me. You've helped me too. Not just with my injuries, but by being there for me as well. Even though I can't feel pain, the injuries I get from using the blazing sword could probably kill me. That thought alone should be terrifying. But I know you'll always be there by my side, ready to heal me. It's because of you that I can wield the blazing sword.
Don't just close in on me like that! If you get any closer, you're going to set off my thorns, you know.
I was just trying to compliment you.
You were? What now?
Xion, your thorns! It's okay. I'll stop talking about it.
You will?
In any case, I'm just glad that you're the one who ended up with the Master Core. Thank you, Xion, for everything. Now let's go check out those gates of fire.
Really? I swear. You're bad for the heart.
Everyone's smiling and laughing. It's finally sinking in that we won. If you hadn't healed me back... There's Xion. I would have never lived to see this.
I told you before. If you die... me. It'll make things difficult for me, too.
Yeah, I know. Okay, off we go. I don't see any soldiers or their pet Zoogles. Just strays roaming around.
They must have... split once Balsev kicked the bucket and they had nobody left to obey. That blazing sword's turned out to be even stronger than I expected. With that much sheer power, elemental types are hardly a concern anymore. You can bring practically any foe down to their knees in a flash.
Don't count on me being able to pull off another Gates of Fire. That only happened because I had the help of that spirit vessel monster too.
Still, you did defeat Balsef with it, which means it can also take down the other lords. That's enough for me. Besides, if it was any stronger, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Have you forgotten what happened after we finished off Balsef?
No. But aren't you scared of having that much power inside of you? Even a little?
Why would I be? Power provides opportunity. You don't expect me to simply throw it away, do you?
No, I get it. It's a good ace to have up our sleeve, that's for sure. I'll make the most of it. Well, as much as I can without becoming charcoal. What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then. That monster that appeared from the spirit vessel, and the power inside the blazing sword, they're both born of the same thing. It's all astral energy harvested from the souls of dying Danans.
I suppose so.
And it was the Danans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balsef and his wall. By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dana as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested? Where does that go? One sovereign's decided, I mean. I'd wager they don't give it back, right? What? Can't tell the Danan that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The blazing sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the Master Core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast, Just how did you manage that?
How am I supposed to know? My memory's a complete blank, remember? Fine, be that way. It's not like we ever trusted each other any... She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Yeah. He's back in Mosgul. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me. I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there, but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balseph.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy. It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again. Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balseph. Wait. You're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alphen now.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed that woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balsef, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have... Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renan soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a... Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad tracks.
Wherever it is, just make it quick. You look happy.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know?
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renan, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years. He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shion.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled?
I'm not saying that, it's just...
Okay, off we go.
Out of our way!
We're in good form.
What's this thing?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Try this!
Flame!
Infernal turret! This one's all mine!
Burning strike!
This could be useful.
No choice. Here I come!
Mega ray!
Ah!
Searing flame!
Start up! Great! Next!
Here I go.
Take this!
It's over!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
choice. Swallow blade.
Searing
Infernal
Flame!
turret.
Reload! Searing
Rising
Flame!
wyvern.
Reload!
You're mine.
Barely a blip on our radar.
What's this thing?
An opponent like this should be easy.
This one's mine! Searing
Take this!
Flame!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shion. Together, that wasn't even a problem. Guess I misread the landing.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
You're mine! It's over!
Mega Ray!
Infernal turret! Here I come!
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Great!
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were...
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back... to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might...
Let's see. Ah, this...
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears... I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you. But you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay, off we go.
Gotta break through! Come one, come all! Take this! Demon
I'm
Fang!
only getting started.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Stardust! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
This could be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cislodia around here.
Cislodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cislodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Danans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in two places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balsef.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Geez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember.
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Let's move, people.
Well, right. It's nice to meet you. Does that...
I'll take you all on!
Slash!
Hear me!
Try
Freedom
this!
Sharon!
Infernal turret!
You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
One more!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Pathetic!
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
I never miss!
Slash! Take Swallow Blade!
It's over!
Demon Fang!
Next flyer!
These little ones.
Less talking, more pummeling.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing
Mirage!
Flame! Reload!
We did it! Don't go charging off like that!
Reload! I know!
Strike! Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Gotta break through! Swallow Blade!
Here I go!
Try this!
You're mine!
Infernal Turret!
Still got some energy left?
Need you ask?
Demon Fang!
Glad to hear it. In that case, cover me.
Smithereens!
Ah!
Magna Ray!
We're in good form!
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
Not half bad!
Could you try to be...
I didn't mean nothing by it.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Barely a blip on our radar. I hate camping out.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, Do you really think we should go around killing every last Renin?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renins, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renins without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renins, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renins? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danan fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renins?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go. Normally I don't pick on the weak. Try this! Inferno turret! Not today! I'll run you through! Stay away from its toxic intruder! Rising Viper! You're mine! Mirage! I'm on it! You're mine! Talent! You're mine! You're finished! Demon Fang!
Do it!
I'm on it!
I never miss!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Don't get careless.
Here I go. Don't tell me! Dragon! Stardust! Mirage! Here I come! Take aim and blast it out of the sky! Inferno turret! See ya! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us! I'll run you through! Had it coming! Don't go charging off like that!
Here I go.
Not done yet!
I'm only getting started.
Strike! Demon Fang! Dragon! Take this! I'm not done! Demon Fang!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Here I come! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
What is this place, anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Look through! Here I come! Cannon!
This one's gonna be tough. It's over! Rising Wyvern! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Here I come! Here I come!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Rising Wyvern! Take this! Mirage! Here I come! You're finished! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
No escape! Dragon shot! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart. Don't get careless.
don't tell me!
Take this! That is coming! Here I come! Cannon! Stunner!
Flame of fury! Burning
Target
strike!
shield!
Hear me!
You're
Flame of
mine!
fury! Burning strike!
Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
You're
vein.
mine!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Pathetic! got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Take this. All yours. You're finished. Infernal turret.
Burning strike.
Take this. You're finished. Demon fang.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Don't go charging off like that.
Recover.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Try this.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Take this. You're finished.
Here I go.
I'm not done. Rising wyvern.
Sighted.
Mirage.
You're mine.
You're mine.
See ya.
Reload.
Sword. Touch cannon.
Demon fang.
Go.
Rising wyvern.
I'm on it. See ya.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Do it.
Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say?
I can feel my power growing. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Rising wyvern!
I'll run you through.
Burning strike! Rising wyvern! Crush! Stardust!
I'll cover you.
Mirage!
Recover.
You're mine!
I'm on it.
You're finished!
See ya.
Demon Fang! You're mine! Huh?
Mega ray.
Demon
I'm all
Fang!
stopped up.
I'll run you through.
Swallow Blade!
Coming.
Try this!
Talon sword.
Infernal Torrent!
Cannon.
Do it.
Here I come! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I can feel my precision improving.
Guess I misread the landing. That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
We don't have much choice.
You're mine! It's over!
Reload.
I'll run you through.
Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent!
All stopped up. Mega ray.
Damn
I'm
it!
on it. See ya. Talon
No
sword.
escape! Rising Wyvern!
Take it.
Mirage!
I'll run you through.
Take this!
Cannon coming.
Ah!
Talon
Rising
sword.
Wyvern! Take this! You're finished!
One final push.
Only
Right.
get a series.
Give 'em all we got.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! Try this!
You're
Infernal
mine.
Torrent!
Talon coming.
Flame of fury.
No escape!
Burning strike.
Touch cannon.
Here I come! You're finished!
Here, let me help.
How's this?
First aid.
Now I
See
can
ya.
let loose!
Talon
I'm not
sword.
done!
Touch cannon.
Mirage!
Flame.
Try this!
I'm out of
Infernal
ammo.
Torrent!
I'm all stopped up.
Talon coming. Talon sword. Touch cannon.
There.
Stardust!
Help it. Mega ray.
I'll run you through. See ya. Talon sword.
You're mine! You're finished! Here I come!
One more.
It's over!
It's over. Mega ray.
so fast. I'm not over the hill just yet. Here I come. Slash Talon Sword.
Infernal
Do it.
turret! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Hear me, flame of
Here I
fury!
come.
Burning
You're finished. Try this.
Run you
Infernal
through.
turret!
Where are you going?
That is coming.
Burn it
Talon
out!
Sword. Touch
Take
it.
this!
Oh, just bite down.
Hear me,
I'll run you
flame
through.
of fury! Burning
See ya. Mirage. Talon Sword.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Stardust!
I'm on it.
Here, let me help. First aid!
I'll run you through. That is coming.
Searing flame! Reload!
Touch cannon.
There! And again! Magna
Here I
ray!
come!
Searing flame! Reload! I know!
Touch
Take
cannon.
it!
First aid!
How's this?
I'm all stuffed up!
That is coming.
Magna ray!
Talon Sword.
I'm not done!
Cannon.
I'll cover you! Recover!
I'll run you through. See ya.
Magna ray!
Touch cannon.
Here's a healing
I'll run
arc!
you through. That is coming. Talon Sword. Touch cannon.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Here, I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
I'm not done!
Oh, just pipe down.
Here I come!
Touch cannon.
Magna ray!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll run you
Magna
through.
ray! That move!
Here comes the big one!
Touch cannon.
Stardust!
Hear me, flame of... It's weakened!
This ends
Never
now.
You picked the wrong fight!
Talon Sword.
Take this!
Touch
Magna
cannon.
ray!
Stardust!
Searing flame! Reload!
How's this?
You're mine! It's over!
One more!
Talon Sword.
Searing flame!
Touch
Reload!
cannon.
I'm out of ammo! Watch and weep!
How's this? That is coming.
Swallow blade!
Talon
Magna ray!
Infernal turret!
Here's a healing arc!
Any more of this and I'll burn out! Demon
Do it!
Blade! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! We won.
And what have we got here? Here.
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
I have a bad feeling about this.
You're mine! You're fit! How about this?
I'll run you through.
Start up! Take this!
Touch cannon.
Take this! It's over! How about this? Destruction! Rising Wyvern! You're finished! Rising
Run you
Wyvern!
through. See
It's
ya.
over! Mirage! Here I come! It's over!
I'll run you through.
You're mine!
See ya.
You're finished!
Talon
We did
Sword.
it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart. I've used a bit too much healing.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little...
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
This one's all mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It's over!
I'm out! Back into the
Take
fray!
this! It's over! Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal turret!
Great. On to the next.
Roger that!
Show me what you can do, kiddo.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Barely a blip on our radar. I have a bad feeling about this.
Here I come! Burn in hell! Take the out! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come!
Only getting started.
You're mine! Here I come! Touch! Demon Fang!
That one's mine.
Here I come! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Touch!
Reload!
Take this!
Here,
You're finished!
Burning strike!
That was almost too easy.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegus at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. The two are gonna be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... is everything going to be okay with these people?
What's this thing?
I'll take you all on!
Here I go. This one's mine.
I'm not done! Try this!
I'm on it! See ya!
It's over!
I'm on it!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Talon Storm! Don't go too One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time. I've used a bit too much healing.
I noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
Hmm?
Right.
Mm-hmm. What?
Hmm.
Hmm? Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happiness. Now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zoogles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cislodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with... Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?